Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of VAYGRIM'S Chance. Here I am, staring at the slums. I'm in a bit of a silly mood today. Excuse me, Professor Mobius. I am a bit of a silly mood. Actually, I think I have everything. I'm going to borrow the island that Hrunthir, one of my viewers, calls home. And, it's a normal crafting table. Okay, let's see. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. What else might I need? I'm actually going to take that out of there, that out of there. I tell you one thing that I want to... Like one of those. Because some of this stuff will slowly repair itself while I'm actually working. What do I want to do today? Well, I want to finish off the slums. I need to readdress them. There's some cosmetic discrepancies that I haven't actually come back to yet. For one thing, let's get that just in case. Gonna get all this stuff, put it up here in the corner. And I can come back to the rest of that whenever I want to. Let's do change. Nope, that's digital miner. All the pages. Nether bricks. Oh, that's the mage's tower. Man, I have a lot of nether brick in there I need to take out. Woo! Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Load it. No, this is the actual black market is what this is from. Yeah. Okay. Let's do 5. 4 is the sewers. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Not specifically quite clear glass. I'm looking for this cobble dirt, some brown wool, brown stained clay is what I actually want. And we need to determine what we want to make the stairs out of. Basically, I hear spiders going bonkers. I'm going to do this, that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is whoops. Dug a little too hard there. Hang on a sec. So what I need to do is actually have stairs that go back and forth between these back levels. This is supposed to be the back of a building, and it's been ripped off. There's supposed to be stairwells going across the back here. Now, if I do this with a staircase, and then I can do flooring along here. That means I'm gonna have to that's gonna be barely enough. Okay, so one thing I think I want to do $59, and then I want to craft another stack of those because I'm going to use a lot of them. I'm going to try and make these stairs intentionally dull and boring. What's the rationale behind that? Well, these are supposed to be basically my world's equivalent of low-income housing. Is that going to work? If I do that there, then actually, no, that would be right there. Does work, which means I can put those there. And whoops, not there. Right there. I'm hoping everybody had a great weekend. Hoping you had a fantastic weekend. Mine was very good. Went and saw a movie with wife. And generally had fun. When I'm around here, I have to take... What's going on over there? Every once in a while, there's something at the edge of the actual magnet range. I think I'm far enough outside of range. Let's go over here. Nope. Let's put that down. Now... this I can make nice and solid. Actually not gonna though. I'm gonna intentionally break that off right there. The real trick let's get all those. Let's see how this looks. Now, I've actually been thinking about the slums a lot. I got struck with an idea. Does that look supportive enough? I guess technically speaking, it doesn't have to look very supportive. Let's see. Yeah. Means you can get up and down real easily. Well, down a little slower. But it does work. I'm going to stick with it. Of course, what would have been down at the other end of the hallway? I'm thinking that it kind of hurts. Whoops. Trash cans. Probably have one survive there. Have one survive right there. Random trash cans in random locations. I actually don't need that crafting table right now. So first things first, real quick, I'm actually going to go through. There's supposed to be part of this back floor here. Very similar style. Let's lop that off. Whoa! actually gonna do that one again. Let's see. A couple of trash cans have survived. Actually. Yeah, so I'm going to go through and finish off some of these. The stairwells will be on the other half. This is basically the middle hallway of the building right here. Just like this is the middle hallway, I'm going to put the stairwell on both sides. I mean, on one side for every building. So this building is missing that half. I don't need to build a stairwell. Excuse me. I'm going to go all the way around and finish all of these off. And when I get back to you, we're going to start tackling some of the apartments and some of the little spaces like this, because I've got ideas. I will come back to you guys in just a moment. Okay. I've got some stairwells done, some that are still intact. Actually, I need to get some of this concrete. I'm going to put a little bit right there. A little there. Some parts of the structures are more stable than others. We've got, actually, I was figuring out these are sticking out a little too far. I'm just going to trim in a couple of places. Actually, that one, I want to keep it. So you have over here, like, these stairwells have broken off. This back wall is missing. Got some stairs here, so these residents could not get up or down to the between floors. These, even more of the actual building side is missing. So you've just got a couple of steps over here, and then all of this is just shorn off. So I definitely like it. Now what I want to do is I am actually going to go have some fun. First things first. Gonna get some stone. I need to change from 5 to 1. Gonna get that, and I'm gonna get that, because I've got an idea in mind. Now let's get this and change it back to 5. I want to make a couple of clocks that I'm going to dot about. Is there a easy crafting? Nope. I love the easy crafting table. It's super useful. It does definitely have a few bugs in it still. Let's see. I want to get some barrels. Definitely, we're going to get some barrels. I'm also going to need some carpenter's fencing at some point. Let me just get a random broom. Oh, gosh. And let's see. Maybe a couple of chests. And some clotheslines. What I'm going to do, first of all, is go in between the buildings here. And in between some of the windows. Let's do that. Maybe right there. Hanging some clotheslines out to dry. Because I think it's funny. Little things like this that bring an environment like the slums to life. You just do little things like this. You can hang up some laundry. Whoops, that one's too high. And it just kind of brings it to life. It gives it a little bit of color. I think that's really, really cool. Now, next thing, I've got some barrels. Let me see. Whoops, not that far. Let's scroll down. Oh, I'm going to get a whole bunch of these. And that's going to run me out of clay almost. Let's see. We're just going to dot these up. Whoop. Dot these about. It looks a little weird side by side, but that's okay. Now we can do some of, whoopsie, some of these. There we go. Let's go over here and get some of these. Yes. Boarded up windows, and I might do more. But first, I need to go over here. And I am almost out there. Oh, silly me. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Infinite stacks. Oh, even more of that really awesome clay that we get to play with. Green, red, blue. Yeah, I like keeping them in order. I don't know why. I don't even know what color they are unless I actually do tooltips, but I like keeping them in specific orders. Okay, I had some other ideas. Can I get an ironing board? Get a mop for our broom. Milk bucket. Ugh, you don't want to wash the floor with that. Park bins. Picnic tables. Presents. There's a rake. So, what I'm going to do, also need, oh, I don't have that pre-programmed. Hang on a sec. Is it called barrier? I do have that pre-programmed. Just make a full stack, please. These, we need, I'm getting really cluttered inventory. A very, very dark wood. I'm out of that. Ooh. No, I don't have a lot of that. Canopy tree turns into oak. Oak is kind of boring. I have a lot of umber stone. I wonder what this stuff would look like as fencing. Let's go find out. There is a glass slab there. Don't need to worry about it. Let's go over here. Can I put you down there? I can. Let's... Yep, that's exactly what I want. That looks like boring fencing, yeah. Let's go over here. Yeah, this works. This works. So what I'm doing basically is blocking off the alleyways. I figured. Yeah, it's dull-looking stuff. That's what it's supposed to be. I figured the residents would have probably fenced off some of the alleys and stuff. Nope, that's dropped off. That's dropped off. So we've got our fences. We've got nice little spaces like back here. I am full up on inventory. Hang on a sec. First things first. Actually, let's get one of these. I have an idea for this little space back here. I'm going to put that back and that back for the time being. Dirt cobble. And dirt cobble. Let's see. That's umber stone. That's not brown stained clay. I'm actually going to put back a couple of stacks of that. Concrete I don't need right now. What I do need is this. So I've been thinking about a nice race of hardworking people. Flint and maybe. Let's see. What was I looking for? I need netherrack. Is what I need. I'm shocked and amazed that I don't have a flint and steel already in my pack somewhere. That's kind of funny. Iron. Thank you. Boom! Warmth. Might have to relight that on a regular basis. We'll see. I'm actually gonna get these. Put these in some of the hallways. Like they were used by parts of the community. There we go. Let's get a rake. We're going to put a rake right there leaning up against the fence. And I wanted a race of industrious workers. So I'm going to inhabit my slums. Aw, man, he's facing the wrong way. No, bad Ferg. I am going to have a nice population of Ferglings for my God, that's mildly terrifying. They're multiplying. Boop. Oh, these have EMC value. That's hilarious. I'm going to have the Fergs take over the actual slums. They are going to be the residents, the inhabitants. Sword. Do I have an old... Let's just get a wasp sword. Why not? We're going to... make some of these guys. Nope. Already messed that up. Make some of these guys on different jobs. That one's on guard duty. Let's get ourselves a barrel. We're going to... let's space our arms out just a little bit. I think that's going to have to be okay. Yes, sitting on a barrel. Slowly but surely, I'm going to actually populate this whole area. Whoops, that's cobblestone. With Fergcraft. Why with Fergcraft? Because Fergcraft is funny. I like him. He's a nice guy. He suggested a lot of really good ideas about the slums and about having residents trapped off in little corners. He actually put in some really good ideas about... put the arms down and out. Well, actually, I'm going to do this. What the heck? Yeah, he submitted a lot of great ideas about populating the slums with people that were actually stuck in the various corners as if they had been, except they'd been trapped when the whole thing actually got yanked out. And I think that's a hilarious idea. I do. So much so that I want to put it to use. No, let's do this. I'm going to put his head back up. We're going to tilt him this way. He is waiting for something to come through the door. So there's going to be various Fergs put around the actual place. Actually, even going to make one. Actually, that might be a little too close. Can I... let's do... whoopsie, wrong one. I broke his leg. Oh, God. Do this. And this, and this. Yep, that's perfect. I probably should have changed his legs, but hey, whatever. He's hanging off the edge. I'm going to put one right here. And generally just get silly with them. Some of these guys are going to have tools. He is leaning forward just a little bit. Let's put a barrel for him to lean on right there. Stacks of barrels for them to hide behind. Their supplies, their food, etc., etc. So I'm going to dot some more Fergs around here and actually generally populate things. Slowly but surely, I'm going to start putting them in. And the general premise, the whole story here, is to, I kind of wanted to, I thought it would be interesting if there was a separate race, almost like a separate species, that the people of Volunterra used as their work labor, you know? Like people that were normally maybe underground dwellers. They were used to darkness and confined spaces. And I thought, well, Ferg looks like a mole. And he suggested a lot of the ideas. I thought it was rationale. I thought it was a good idea. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to flesh this out between this episode and next. I want to make another scene right here. Maybe with a picnic table and them playing some cards. I think that would be really hilarious. See if I can put some Fergs around it holding cards. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll see. But generally, these guys are going to be stuck at various places. Let's go over here. And... whoops. I'm going to... make him sitting down, or close enough. We'll see. So yes, I'm actually going to go about and I actually do this. And generally, the denizens of the slums are now considered, whoa, Ferglings. I'll keep working at it. You guys can pitch in further ideas if you want. But I thought it was really, really funny. Going over the records, he had some of the best ideas that he actually contributed in picture form. And I thought, what better way than to give our slums, an almost entire species of people, all its own. So, welcome the Ferglings to the slums. I'll talk to you guys later. I am in a bit of a goofy mood today. I'll talk to you guys later. I will see you on the Wednesday episode of VAYGRIM'S Chance. Make sure you have a good week. Bye-bye.